here's the thing. T-Rex. When are we going to get the T-Rex?
Right.
Because I know that will be big for everyone.
Oh boy, yeah. Talk about an alpha Chad of
Alpha, yes, the
dinosaur.
T-Rex is a Chad. What was it really?
It really was. Um, it was probably the smartest or the second smartest animal in the region, right? Uh, Obviously, it's the biggest dinosaur. Well,
Really?
it is the biggest in terms of weight, probably. There's
So,
a hadrosaur that I'm totally forgetting off the top of my head that was probably a little bit bigger, um, and I'm just totally blanking on it.
so hold up. I'm
But
jumping around here. We got in the game this little baby hatchling Dakota Raptor. You think this guy can fly?
no, probably a little too big to fly
Look at that. It's got some. It's got some
for
good
a bird.
hops. It's got some good hops.
It got some good hops. I mean, a lot of people, there is a little bit of debate still about how flight came around in birds, where there was they started as hoppers and then they eventually just ran and took off, where they started off as tree gliders and learned how to glide between trees, and they started learning to fly. There's still not a huge consensus. However, I'm more of a proponent of, if you really look at the way that you know the anatomy and everything. So one big thing that Jurassic Park kind of ruined for everyone is the shape, or the way that the hand limbs are oriented in theropods. We think of them when I don't know if you ever did this, or maybe I was the weird one. Um, but when I ever pretended to be a dinosaur, I pretended that the hands were in front of me,
Mm-hmm.
but really hands were on the side. Dinosaurs can only clap. They couldn't. Uh, their hands were stuck, going side to side, but they couldn't really, turn around. They wouldn't be able to play the piano, um, which to me doesn't make too much sense that they'd be living in trees and then learn how to glide at that point. I feel like they would be more runners that would start. Eventually, they learn how to fly. But that's just my personal